Hey guys, John Loxley here, back with our blind playthrough of The Silver Case. I hope all of you guys are doing well in these times, these trying times. Let's see, last one was this one. Excuse me, I'm gonna be yawning probably a lot. I have not been sleeping very well for like the past week, unfortunately. And we'll just have to see what happens with all of this. You know, as I said before, I'm gonna try and keep recording as long as I can. If I do get sick, obviously it's not gonna be any, there won't be any videos during that point. The other possibility I hadn't considered was if, work gets too crazy, and they start forcing me to work in the ER or something like that. That will be a little terrifying, but I guess we'll see. That's kind of my thing, is just stay safe, people. There are jobs out there if you're one of those people that is, you know, struggling a little bit. A lot of grocery stores are open. You can apply for a position at any of the essential businesses and help. I mean, I assume they'll be hiring still, and so if you need, there you go. Also, as far as like grocery stores and stuff, you can check some of the bars and other restaurants and areas that do serve food, or stores that serve food, are converting into more of a like grocery store, because they're able to get stuff from their suppliers, and you know, you may not have to battle with the crowds at the grocery stores. You might be able to get your supplies and stuff from restaurants and bars and other areas. So that's, you know, you just gotta be a little craftier maybe. All right, so logged onto the computer here. Now we only have to wait for the counter to finish for the countdown to be over. John, have you prepared yourself mentally? The promised day is almost here. Please clear your schedule and wait. You will receive your final notification tomorrow. Have a nice day. So I was rewatching the last episode, or I should say the one before last. The one where they started the chapter, they told, it was about the girl getting her thing, and she... I don't know what the point of the week waiting period is, because she basically... The implication is that she slutted it up, right? She went to all the, you know, did all that stuff. Or maybe prostituted herself. That's a possibility as well. So it's not necessarily that they're watching you and judging you and stuff. Because if that was the case, they would see that that my character is working for the police. So I guess we'll see. I am old man. Okay, is this the Cult of Kamui thing? A god sent to purify the world. Now, he does look different. I can't really... I mean, he's not wearing the glasses. I don't know if it's the same person or not. Neutral, I am half expecting was the original girl that got pulled into the Kamui net thing. And then she recruited Old Man. But it's weird. She was telling him he'll be greater than Kamui. People are always losing love. We came for revolution. The days when love is taken back, I want to give this to the audience. A person's history depends on the acceleration of their growth. If that's so, then we shall take on the job of helping to advance this growth. From here on out, we will make this a reality in short time. Let's set a date for the promised day. 9/9/1999. Interesting. What's the date in game? It's like August something, right? It has a good ring to it. The time for the coming of the new age is almost upon us. We had recently we had 3/20/2020. So like March 20th, 2020, so like 3/20s. Dorky, I know, but whatever. Now we'll release love. Keep your expectations high. I am neutral. Huh. This is very Shin Megami Tensei-esque, the art. I'm neutral. The goddess who watches over the world. Weird. So are they both, like, leaders of the cult now? Old man's words remind me of those of our revered and accomplished predecessors, and have the same destructive power. I will not tell everyone to believe in me. Why not? Because people are given love fairly and without prejudice. What will the gods of legend do for you? Old man is different. He will give you real love. Words such as belief and trust are of no importance to us. That's kind of weird. The results are everything. We'll show you the truth. What is reality? The promised day will bring a great revolution. Are you prepared? Method tank. Pay attention. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. And on. Okay. Pay attention. Kill the past. Oh, that's kind of a weird... Is she wearing like a one-piece? I mean, that's not a skirt and stockings. That's like... And the belt is on the backside. It's like a one-piece with the crotch area open. The end of the century, subconsciousness. Is this Kamui's video that he made with the girl that committed the murders? Method tank. September 8th. Oh. No, we time jumped ahead. So according to this, the date is tomorrow. My room. Well. So am I a member of the cult now? I guess we will see. I guess we'll see. Computer. Apologies for the wait. John, this is your passport. From today on, you are part of our family. Without delay, please head immediately to the Kinjo building. Yes, this is a message from Chairman Kinjo. Please take care of the tardy girl. http www. And a bunch of gibberish. Please take care of the tardy girl. Is that like take care of her? Or is it take care of like kill? Let's click, see if 1999, end of the century. Back to Sumio and Usabi. See, I don't remember when the date on the beginning of the chapter was. It's hard to know how much time has passed. We got some clowns. Clowns? A pair of jerk-offs. Sounds like they're totally full of shit. Is it them? Yeah, definitely. A male and female pair. Looking like a couple of fucking weirdos. Oh, so maybe this is all over the net. Old man and neutral. What do you call those people? Savant guards or whatever? You mean avant-garde? I've seen people like that before. Like these losers. Copycats. Maybe they're Kamui ripoffs. Kamui? Kamui, like with a Yame. Sounds like some sort of curse. Also, yeah, he's in love with the Yame, isn't he? So is he... He's like, oh, wait for you. Is he in the cult as well? They're trying to do something with Kamui as the motif. They seem really interested in Kamui. It's probably a feeling similar to jealousy. They're jealous of Kamui. Jealousy. So that means, like, they also feel hatred towards him, huh? Sorry, my tone or whatever was really not great there. It was all over the place. The hatred that transcends love. They want to show Kamui what Kamui himself couldn't accomplish. That means... what is it? They're saying they're going to change the world. These fucking people. With different methodology from Kamui. God damn it, every single motherfucker thinks they're going to save the fucking world. Why not do something about the shitty economy or whatever instead? Son of a bitch. Yeah, it is a lot of hubris. Their goals are the same as Kamui's, but they want to show off the difference in scale. What the fuck is up with the end of the millennium, huh? Jesus Christ. The end of the millennium is next year. Right, it's the end of 2000, not the end of 1999. Next year? Isn't it this year? The new millennium starts in 2001. Okay. I get it now. Get what? Basically, they're taking advantage of everyone focusing on the end of the millennium. They're piggyback selling it. Selling? Selling what? Don't you get it, Sumio? Not really. Me neither. Well, that was enlightening. Home. Is home my character's home? Yes, it is. To the Kinjo building. September 9th, 1999, Thursday. Kinjo building. Noon, 12 p.m. Invitation. Grand floor. Kinjo building, first floor. Was that 11 of 10? Okay, let's check our implements. Nothing. I guess back to moving then. Let's look around real fast. Also nothing. Oh, it says 1F. Oh, it's hard to see, but... Contact point. I guess we'll start with 2. Start with 2, work our way up. It's probably 4. 4 is probably where we need to go because of the whole, Japanese association with death. Or how 4 sounds like death. Moonlight Shot Bar. Let's turn around. Karaoke snacks. Let's try this way. No. Nope, can't go through the bar. What about this way? No. Back to the elevator. Alright, number 3. Interesting. The North Jack. Nope, can't go that way. Bad girl. They said something about taking care of the girl, but they didn't mean that because I can't do anything with it. Alright, let's go to 4. So I watched the audio recording of Darkside Phil's bankruptcy court hearing, and I don't really understand it, but people hate him. Like they were doing it by phone because of the whole coronavirus thing. Which is understandable, but there was this beeping like throughout the conference call because people were trying to call in and like, I don't know, if harass him or what. But it was ridiculous. At one point, one of the aides or whatever, she's like, there's 60 people on the line. And in the, I was watching this thing with chat, and people are like, knock it off, you're gonna ruin it, don't, leave him alone, don't do, you know. And it's, oh, we can go in that way. And my thought was it's weird. It's like, let the man, like, I don't really have a problem with Darkside Phil. Yes, he's a doofus. Yes, he's bad at video games. Yes, a lot of the stuff is his own fault. And I think he pissed off a lot of people because he, like, attacks his own audience, typically. And that's not cool. But if it's not funny, like, I'm okay with laughing at a person for their own mistakes, right? But don't interfere, because that's just, then it's like, then it's just mean. And I think a lot of people would laugh at that as well, but it's like, if someone's like screwing up stuff for you, then you can't really look at that and be like, oh, that's their own fault. It's like, these people are after him, you know? So that's just, it's just weird. I was like, this is not cool. Just leave the man alone. He will dig himself a hole. You don't need to dig it for him. You don't need to push him in, you know? I don't understand why people hate him so much, though. What are these boxes? Looks like it says, I don't know, it's Tornica or something? Hello, Mr. Man. That's not neutral. Maybe this is the one that disappeared. Are you looking for someone? The missing girl, right? Oh, so they know. Great, that's me. You heard from Naka, right? Naka is so cute. So is this a setup? Or is this like to get him in? When Sayaka Bayan died, he cried wah wah like a little kid. It was really hard to cheer him up. Ah, don't tell Naka I told you, okay? Heart symbol. Oh yeah, the clowns on the internet. Old man and neutral, wasn't it? It looks like there are a lot of people who think that neutral is me. Yes. How rude, I'm way younger than her. That's... Did you think it was me too, Mr. Man? Here? There's nobody here. Everybody moved. It was really lively until yesterday. Oh, was this where one of the meetup sites was? On the Bohemian stuff? All the underground. You know, who knows what was going down. A lot of adult activity, I would imagine. Drugs, sex, that sort of thing. But I came late. They left me behind, hee hee. I was really confused. But if I end up not being able to go, then I'll just want to go so badly, you know? So I've been so bored. They were so nice. They talked to me about all sorts of things. And there were a lot of hard words, but they taught me really simply. Do you know how dimensions work? There are numbers, right? There are all kinds of numbers, like even and odd numbers and stuff. And some of those numbers can't be divided, right? I mean, they can't be divided into whole numbers. Like 1 or 7 or 3, whatever. Yeah, she's talking about prime numbers. But there's a world where these numbers can be divided. I'm going to that world. They said it's in a different dimension. There are computers there, right? Okay. There's computers in this room. Looks like one specifically. Yep. Huh. They just happened to find it. The world of 1 and 7 and 3. The program source code inside will lead us. It would take even the best microchip 500 years to work out the calculations, they said. But they also told me something. It won't take people 500 years to work it out. So they're gonna go on ahead and develop the world. This is why they said take care of the late girl. Maybe they'll be considered invaders over there. But we have to be brave and move on to the future. I see. Will it actually let me go out this way? Yes, it will, but let's go back in because the contact point is right there. This reminds me, there was like some movie, I didn't see it, I just heard about it, where it's like a cult, and the cult is something to do with math, and it's predicting the end of the world, and the main character's brother or something gets mixed up in it. And I don't remember, this is like secondhand from memory a long time ago, but it was basically like he goes and he saves the brother, and all the cult members like kill themselves because they predict the end of the world is coming like tomorrow or something like that. And as soon as, you know, he goes and finds them all, like meteors start falling and just obliterating the world or something like that. And it's just, that's kind of what this feels like. It feels like they're talking garbage, but something tells me they're probably right. Thank you. I'm happy I was able to talk to someone one last time. It looks like they forgave me for being late. They're pretty nice for aliens. They said you're supposed to be here, Mr. Man. You're needed here, so please take care of the place. It was fun. Goodbye. Is she beaming up? There's a bright light and she disappears. Same day, Office 24. 3:50 p.m. So this is later that day, right? There goes Jack. They probably want food here in a second. We've got info on Method Tank. Method Tank is that website / video, I guess. It's a male and female pair named Furuya and Nakama. Huh, okay. So Method Tank is that group. It's like a rival Kamui cult, I guess. Method Tank has been exposing themselves to the media for the past few days and are garnering attention all over. Like a zoo using pandas to get visitors to come in. That's fun, isn't it? They are apparently planning to commit network-based crimes. Shouldn't we be investigating? Leave them. That's rare, boss. Nakatagawa. Yes. In accordance with orders from Central, we are not to engage in any sort of investigation with regards to Method Tank. Whoa. Excuse me. Ah, the AC's running. That's always fun. It's been weird. It's like been rainy and humid and just awful. And the mold from all the humidity and stuff just gets me. Ugh. They say contemplation is the best method of investigation. Does that mean they have a defense plan? No. Without knowing their target, we can't defend anything. So what are we supposed to do? I don't know. Just leave them. Those are our orders. I see. You're okay with this? Not at all. Looks like it started. The arteries of the world change here, so he has red eyes and she has yellow eyes. From terminal to terminal, everyone's love will proliferate. So what's her name? The late girl. She was wearing similar outfits to them. I don't know if that's a Kamui thing or... And she talked about aliens. So are these guys like, oh, we can do what Kamui's doing, just better. But they're not influenced by the, like, are the aliens real and influencing Kamui? And these guys are just like, oh, we could do that. When you open the true eyes of your soul, the new world will be before you. Words and intentions are wiped away by the passage of time. I shall release the seeds of the new world. I promise you a new way of life. People are reborn on the internet. Cover the whole of the land with the great digital wave. The counter has started moving. What's about to begin? Shit, is this some sort of nuclear detonator or something? Nuclear? Nukes in this country? It wouldn't be completely impossible. Really? There have been plenty of real-life examples. Also, all the numbers are... There's no actual countdown occurring. But probably because you have to wait for the end of the... They can't have the counter run out while we're reading. There have been plenty of real-life examples. Boss, is this really okay? For us to just sit here contemplating? So basically, their goals are the same as monkeys. Monkeys? That's a bit insulting to monkeys. Anyway, they're similar to wild animals. A male and a female get some sort of dramatic shot in the arm. They have a goal and their egos awaken. The impulses they can't hold back are exploding. It's the same sort of desire one has for sex. Two people who desire each other have sex over and over. But with that alone, there's a sort of self-consciousness that is beyond one's control. They now have a goal other than just sex. So it's the etc. of a man and a woman. If this hits 0, it's almost here. There are going to be some big fireworks. No choice but to see how this will play out. And they're smiling. Congratulations. Is something actually going to happen? Huh. All the power went out. Same day. Harakiri Batting Center. Suicide Batting Center, is that the name of it? That's kind of unfortunate. Secret meeting. What the hell was that? This is where, what's his name? I mean, they started off here, I think, at the very beginning of the game. I don't remember, but Tokyo met Sumio here and found out about all the 77 stuff, the whole plan. That darkness. So it's over, huh? Also, yeah, it was daytime when the counter went down, right? They showed the video was nighttime, though. Munakata. What was that? A power outage. It's nothing to worry about. You hiding something? Naive ambition has rotted and crumbled away in the hands of adults. You know the internet? Those clowns genuinely tried to change the world, believing that the net could be used for all communication everywhere. They distributed a super high-function next-generation OS throughout the entire world. Weird. And so I had to dish out punishment for the naughty children. No idea what you're saying. Oh, so he found them and killed them, presumably. You sound like a goddamn foreigner. Maybe I'm just too old. You're old. I feel fucking nauseous. You have to discard the illusion of youth. So, what do you want? He's coming back. Anytime now. He's gonna do it again? They must be talking about Kamui. Probably. The fuck is it this time? Doesn't that depend on you? Depend on me? Is every single motherfucker here just retarded or what? You're gonna have to kill Kamui, right? It's got nothing to do with me. I don't care. I can't deal with this shit. Well, please don't get in Kamui's way. We're going to smoke out the remnants of the FSO. Okay, I'm going home. So this is like some, you know, between agency warfare, like some Ghost in the Shell shit. Which, by the way, is pretty awesome. Standalone complex, top notch. Don't get yourself killed. So he's basically like, hey, I know you, just, there's gonna be some shit going down, stay out of the way. Oh, not just yet. Well, how optimistic. Ah, Tetsu. You should be careful of those around you. This is a big game, you know. Alright then. Be careful of those around you. The power outage that just occurred has spread throughout the world and has caused vast damage among developed countries. What a ripoff. So nothing really happens then, huh? You okay with this, Sumio? Is that Sumio? I told you, didn't I? It depends on you, Tetsu. So is he actually there? Like, is he a ghost? What can I even do? Tell me, Sumio. And there's Kamui. His eyes are open. He's not catatonic anymore. Kamui Drome. Life Cut is coming soon. The Perfect Kiss. This is getting weird. I'm having a good time though, to be honest. I hope you guys are too. I mean, I know, you know, whatever. It's like, it's one of those things where, you know, YouTube's not really gonna. I am highly deprioritized. I'm at the bottom, I'm sure. Achievement unlocked behind the net. But if you do find this, then I do hope you enjoy it. All right, 57%. So Life Cut, Whiteout, Danawa, or Dana, or something. Damija, or I don't know. So 3 more main chapters and 3 more side chapters. Life Cut, Hikari, Whiteout, Yami, Daniwa. That makes sense. If there's a total of 6, then we do the side story first. Then Daniwa or whatever is the final legit thing. You shouldn't end with the side story. Oh, no, no. No. Back. Alright, Placebo. Ai. Which means love. Which makes sense. Because they were talking about their love spreading over the entire world. My question would be, why save the world? I mean, seriously, most people won't appreciate it. Back to Typhoon! September 2nd, so we have about a week until all that goes down. Stop. Just there. Nightmares? I hope Tokyo lives. I don't really like him, but he's a good character. You know, he's not a good person. He's not a bad person. But he's a slacker, lazy, you know. Live weight? Fuck. It was a dream. No, let's check implements. Nothing. I wonder if the lady selling the cigarettes is gonna have to, if she actually has something to do with all of this after all. Check the turtle. A dream, huh? What the hell? It's kind of silly. Check the turtle 50 times gives you an achievement. I do it sleepy. Partially, I mean, I don't have OCD as far as I know, but just because it's there and, you know, let's check it, you know what I mean? Alright, from Inohana, KamuiNet. Last night, the International Environment Agency host computers were hacked by someone, and X-level data was stolen and published online. The published data was deleted by the same agency 2 minutes later. Those who read the message are being tracked. This incident will likely not be publicized. The only data that was publicized was a link to KamuiNet on a BBS. The handle name used was Sayuki, probably some sort of play on Kamui's name. Activities on the internet thought to be linked to Kamui have been building up recently. At the very least, KamuiNet needs to be marked. Look into online activities linked to Kamui. From you, found you. Hey, you didn't forget, did you? We just spoke a little while ago. I just tried doing an internet search on you. What a surprise. So you used to work for a gossip magazine, huh? You need to tell me this stuff. I should have you take some bikini photos of me. I mean, nothing weird or anything though. Maybe just something on the street. If it's nothing too nasty, I could even get naked. How about we start there? I'm usually at Ronnie Rockets, pretty much all night, lots of juicy info there. I also met this genius web developer. He said he'd make my website for me. I'm gonna try and be an internet idol. I'll let you know when it's ready, so check it out. Ronnie Rockets was the... I mean, I think it was one of those websites that was hacked by Old Man, but also... they were the ones handing out the flyers or something about KamuiNet, I believe. That's where the main character went, and I had to spin in circles until I used the flyer. Interesting. More weird-ass mail. That's about enough of this shit. But apparently he met her. I don't care for KamuiNet. It's probably because of all the fuss around Kamui, and me being sick of him, but on top of that I also don't want to mess with someone I know nothing about. Investigate the net? That's so vague it makes me sleepy. By the way, even the HC unit has been chasing after lots of online crime these days. Apparently Unit 1 is especially all over it. There's been all this talk about state secrets being leaked, and some sort of messed up plans being implemented and whatever. But more importantly, the news about Sayaka Bayan is way more realistic and interesting. It involves the internet and everything. From what I gather, it looks like for the entire week leading up to her suicide, Bayan had been being secretly filmed in her apartment. The magazine I used to work for was all over that shit. But it was only for a moment. At dodgy websites and underground clubs, you could buy secretly filmed videos of her final concert for 10,000 yen, or undated movie files of her diddling herself for 25,000 yen. The prices for videos of the day of her suicide were 100 times that. All kinds of fake copies flooded the market, and in only 6 days, those prices dropped considerably. Oh yeah, that makes sense. People move on. Right? It's like, it spikes the day of because people are like, oh shit, she killed herself. Let me watch this thing. And then it's like, oh, you know, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if... There's a lot of that shit. Like hidden cameras and stuff. It's not good. A lot of Airbnbs apparently do that shit. Digital data doesn't rot. So long as copies can be made, the videos are basically worthless. Just consume them and toss them. That's it. Same thing with Bayan's suicide. Nobody gives a shit anymore. From around the third or so, it was already over. It's like a high school kid's fleeting hobbies. This is how the times are now. Yeah. Including myself, the people of the world are numb to this stuff now. A super famous idol singer gets secretly filmed at home and then kills herself. From the shock, which is fucked up. But the fact that everyone is already forgetting that might mean that Sayaka Bayan wasn't such an awesome idol after all. There was a press conference about a year ago, just before Bayan's private concert. At the time, she just seemed like some annoying fucking upstart, but viewing her through the monitor, she had this strange glow about her, like she herself had been digitized. She had this balance between reality and surreality. That's why she got famous. Then she got consumed out the ass and subsequently deleted. I wonder if she killed herself like the whole... What's the anime? Lane? Social... or... I want to say experimental girl Lane, but that's not it. It's like something Lane. It's like this. It's like the internet is this separate reality, and a girl kills herself right at the beginning and then starts sending emails to all her coworkers saying, "Don't worry, everything's cool here. I'm fine." And then it gets weirder from there, like really weird. I liked it though. It's old. It's like this time, like 20 years ago old. This can only be called a tragedy. What is this, a sitcom? Everyone and their uncle is a goddamn comedian these days. Alright, let's read the Daily Word. Let's see. Peeking at the ceiling through a hole in the pipe. This means having a very narrow-minded viewpoint about things. I guess. A lot of people have narrow viewpoints, unfortunately. So where's he going? To the 24th Precinct? Are we going to find out about Sumio? Yeah, Sumio was killed. Blah, blah, blah. Probably. I went to the HC unit for the first time in 3 days. Kusabi looked bored. Maybe it's because he has nobody to talk to recently. Ever since that shit went down, Kusabi won't talk about Sumio. Maybe Sumio killed himself at Mirumo 77. Maybe Hiseki, the guy with the sewed-up mouth, maybe because he was supposed to kill himself, but he didn't. Question is why? Why didn't he? What part does he have to play in the rest of this stuff? I don't think he'll kill Tokyo. It makes sense that he's telling John that John and Tokyo are the same person because we're both the player. Don't know. At the very least, he has nothing to say to me. He keeps acting like nothing's happening. How's the investigation coming along? What investigation? I don't know, but you're probably still looking for underground sites and stuff, right? The fuck you talking about? Like on the internet? Ah, the internet, huh? Fuck the internet. I agree, but there are lots of crimes going down, right? Net crime. What was it again? I know I heard about that from someone, but I don't get it, to be honest. What is the internet even for? I agree, but there are lots of things you can do with it. Whatever, I'm just not interested. The internet is for porn. There's a song about that. It's pretty great. Avenue Q. Porn drives the economy, I would imagine. It looks like the others disagree, like John, etc. Oh, really? Well, whatever. What, you going home already? I'm going to the sauna to refresh and go home. Like an old man. Hey, the sauna's pretty great. Don't knock it. If you haven't tried it, seriously, you probably should. It's hot as shit. I mean, the good ones are. It's like when I was in the military, they had the gym, and the sauna in there, it's like set for 180 degrees, and you just have all the old retirees just hanging out in there, and they'll be in there for like 30 minutes, an hour, and I go in there and I'm like it's hard to breathe because it's so hot. I'd have to go and I'd have to hit the showers and just like drench myself in cold water and go in. And I'd make it 10 minutes, 12 minutes, something like that. And like I'd sweat so much my glasses would slip, and I'd go to touch like the bridge to push them back up, and my finger would get burned because my glasses were so hot. That's how hot it was in there. But it's... Hello, Jack. But it's pretty awesome. I mean, there's tons of health benefits. I really need to get back into it. Something like there's like I think it was a Swedish study that found that if you do the sauna, the people that were doing the sauna every day for 20 to 30 minutes had I believe it was a 30% reduction in all-cause mortality. So basically, they died like a third less, like only 2/3 of the time, or they're, which is huge. Like, just imagine if you just had a 30% drop in your rate of death, like just boom. That's ridiculous, just from one thing. What a fucking hassle. Maybe I'll just cheat. What was the number again? Oh yeah, I've got a cell phone too. I haven't used it ever since the charger broke, though. Who's he calling? Maybe this is when he emails John. It's me. Who? Are her eyes pointed in different directions? Morishima. Oh, Tokyo. Hold on, I'm in the middle of a chat. It's the girl that emailed him. Ah, okay, I'll hang up then. What? Nothing. I just read your mail. Oh, okay. What a surprise. I didn't think you'd call. So, Scout, then. I mean, hey, do you know where Kamuinet is? Nope, not really interested. I'll ask. Ask whom? In chat now. Would someone there know? The top page URL changes all the time because of copycats and fake sites and stuff. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just like, why don't they, like, kamuinet.com or whatever? Why wouldn't they just go there? But it's a Bohemian site, right? So it changes all the time. I see. Also, the real Kamuinet has a shitload of links stuck to it, and nobody seems to be sure which is the real thing and which are fakes. Huh. I mean, I'm just reading what I was told here in chat, but I thought you sounded kind of monotone. Okay, here's the current URL. Hold on, I'll write it down. Ready? Okay. www.shinedan.com/ Thanks. Also, here's the backdoor password. Yeah, that seems not right. Indon Oya Mauku. Indano-ya Mauku? This should work. Got it. I'll be waiting for my prize. Okay, I'll give you something good. What, for reals? Yeah. Awesome. Be careful out there. I'll be fine. I'm pretty resourceful. Later. So she's a cam girl. Did they do that like 20 years ago? I'm sure they did. Oh, okay, he wants to be fed, so... Kamuinet, huh? I'll just have to stop when we get a second. Alright, so this is my chance to read the Daily Word if I didn't do it before. I would be super annoyed if there was an achievement at the end of the game. It's like, read all of the daily words, and you miss one? That would be annoying as shit. Tokyo's room. Morishima memo. I accessed Kamuinet. I read all kinds of messages and replies and propaganda. This place is huge and weird. Kamui has been deified and is worshipped here. It's kind of like the people who are really into Sayaka Bayan. Kamuinet is just totally full of shit. Even if there was something there with any amount of meaning, it would be impossible to actually find it. Kamuinet is now deteriorating. Is Kamui hiding out here? Chat. Jeffrey, that was fun. Gillon, it was like a dream. Grandkid, I didn't even notice the passing of time. Is this what's-your-name's chat room? Connector, agreed. Sazanami, good evening. Raincat, good evening, Sazanami. Gillon, hey Sazanami. Grandkid, long time no see, Sazanami. Sazanami, are you guys talking about last week's offline party? Connector. Hello, Sazanami. Jeffrey. Yeah, we watched a movie. Grandkids. 7th Guidance. Gilon. It was awesome. Message from Sazanami. We know you're watching. Sazanami. That murder scene was crazy. Connector. Agreed. Message from Sazanami. Do you get it? This is a private message between you and me alone. You're watching us from there, right? You've been found out, everyone knows. Brain Cat. Everyone dies always, no matter what. Grandkid. Blood is blue. Response to Sazanami. Okay, so this command lets me message specific users only so we can talk in secret. Message from Sazanami. Well, yeah, duh. I don't know how you made it here, but fuck off, you're annoying. That's the whole okay, boomer. Jeffrey, it continues on forever. Response to Sazanami. Come on, let me try it out. Message from Sazanami. Everyone's starting to look into you. Grandkid. That was totally an homage to Kubrick. Connector. Agreed. Sazanami. We bleed out and die. Braincat. Totally. Response to Sazanami. What do you mean they're looking into me? Message from Sazanami. Who you are, where you live, etc. They can find that out in minutes. Response to Sazanami. Go for it. Do you know Typhoon? I live in number 501. Response to Sazanami. If you're coming, I'll put coffee on. I'm hella bored anyway. Message from Sazanami. What are you talking about? Grandkid. It's just some bullshit. Connector. He thinks he'll be fine. Gilon. Fucking idiot. Wait. Can I scroll up? Did he... Oh, well, whatever. Sazanami. Or he just doesn't understand at all. Turtle Guy. You dicks talking about me? Connector. Check this asshole out. Jeffrey, you're gonna die. That's what they said about Old Man, too. Plain Cat. I can kill you anytime. Turtle Guy. Be a bit more friendly, fucksticks. Plain Cat. What should we do with him? Sazanami. He's an amateur. Turtle Guy. You guys are dirty. You've all been monitoring me? Connector. Fuck off. Grandkid. Shut the fuck up. Connector. You stick out too much. Sazanami. Kill yourself. Turtle Guy. Okay, fine. I got it. Sorry for disturbing your chat. I feel bad. I'll disappear. Connector. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. What command do I use to leave? Sazanami. Die. God damn. This place is fucked. Yeah, they're all 13. But that's, I mean, even maybe not. You know, that's reality. People can be shit. People can be really shitty. Back to the jackhammer. What's up, bartender? Damn. What's wrong? You look exhausted. I'm not exhausted. I'm not exhausted, but... What? Hey, you know what generation gap means? Heh. Did you get a young girlfriend or something? Yeah, because these guys are probably in their 40s. And it's... Well, it's like the old man, right? His mom's going to work and doing all that shit, and he's just on the computer, and he's like, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. But it's the... It's the weird thing. It's like they're shitty to... Or at least old man was shitty to his mom, but he's still living at her house off of her bills and everything. He's contemptible of her, but she's the one funding his life. Right? So it's... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's Japanese culture. I mean, like, can you even understand the younger generation? Like the internet generation or whatever. Actually, there are more people on the net in their 30s than any other age group. Really? But people in their 30s may not really understand what the internet is really made of, I guess. What do you mean? For example, people publish their journals and stuff, right? Online, I mean. Journals, yeah, I've seen those. I read those a lot myself. The ones written by younger people are totally beyond my comprehension. Like how? Those journals are written by writers who are conscious of the reader, right? And most of those writers have a specific type of reader in mind. They use words specifically to create a world only for themselves and the reader. There shouldn't be a huge number of people who can read something like that and actually understand it properly. But these journals are written with the perfect reader who can understand and share the writer's feelings in mind. And that's some pretty lonely work, really. Don't you think? Well, that's social media. It's all narcissistic. You know? It's like I make this stuff, and not everyone's going to enjoy it, but that's okay. I hope you guys do. But it's very... I don't know. I had a point, I think, and then I lost it. That's alright, though. It's okay. People want their own echo chambers, I think. I'm actually okay with criticism. Man, I need more coffee. These people have the entire world as their audience, and yet they sit there writing up stuff that nobody can really understand because it's all about them. Most people just want validation. And there's nothing wrong with that. These aren't even messages or real statements or people who crave attention. They're just little tweets and Twitters. But I guess this sort of thing is necessary. To young people, at least. What, these tweets and Twitters are necessary? Yes. That, and quietly bringing these things to light as well. And you read a lot of this kind of shit, huh? Yes, I'm sick, I suppose. I don't go on Twitter at all. That's also an echo chamber. Maybe even worse, you know? At least like with YouTube and BitChute and stuff, it's anyone can watch my stuff. I don't mind. I don't block people or anything. I don't even know if you can. Morishima Memo. Any article is written under the assumption that people will read it, even articles that the writer doesn't want read. Subconsciously, one begins to start speaking to the reader. Why do I write up my investigation reports like a diary? At first, it was just for memo purposes. After several years, it turned into a sort of diaries. Articles can't contain personal viewpoints. Maybe that's why I write all this shit in a diary, even more happily than writing the articles themselves. Fair enough. I had a dream this morning. There was a long line of kids in front of me. They were at a bus stop waiting for the bus. I was there too, as a child. After a while, the bus came and a pretty woman checked each kid and let them on. My turn came, and as she checks me, she says, "You don't have enough live weight, so you can't get on the bus." So I was left behind by myself, and the bus took off. I woke up just as I was crying my eyes out of being left behind. Live weight. What the hell is that? Another chance to read the Daily Word, huh? I just want to save. I'm almost at an hour. Why? Who are you? Another dream? Shit. Again? September 3rd. Tokyo's room. All right. Well, let me save. Oh no. That same dream again. I think maybe I'm cursed. My whole damn life is cursed. I was like, son of a bitch, you better not get on the computer. I was like, I have to save. I gotta go to the bathroom. Gotta feed the cats. Oh, delete. I didn't hit, no. How did I... Oh, I hit right by accident? Okay. Let's go, let's save over at Suki. Yes. Is that purple? All right. Well, that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes and staying safe in this time as well. And just staying safe in general, I suppose. Yeah, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me know. Let me hear them. I like to read them. I do try and respond to everybody. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's just the fact that, I've been able to go to the stores and... I mean, occasionally, when I need to, and I'm mostly able to get the stuff that I need. I'm almost out of eggs, so we'll see. We'll see about that, but yeah, like, most of the stuff is there if you can't be too picky. I had to get banana-flavored organic peanut butter instead of, like, regular peanut butter, but, as long as you're not necessarily trying to stockpile, trying to get huge quantities of stuff, you can do it. So anyway, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.